I thought you might appreciate a little refresher on how to embed one of these charts into your WordPress page. It's been a while since you did that in this class. So here's the chart that I've created. I've spiffed it up a little bit. You'll notice I've given it a nice title here, which county is the smartest, kind of a USA Today approach there, kind of flip, I guess. And there's my subhead. Williamson County has more college degrees per capita than Davis and Rutherford. I arrived at that conclusion by summing both the graduate degree percentages here and the bachelor's degree percentages to get that for each county. And let's see, the other big change you'll notice is I changed the colors. Remember, we had a whole wide range of colors for these different segments of each bar in the sort of default chart. So all I did here was I went to the last category, the most advanced education category, clicked on it, and chose the darkest color here at the bottom of this whole series of blue dots here. And then I went to the next category, this one, and just picked the next dot above there, this one right here. Let's see, show me that again. Oh yeah, graduate, yeah, so I chose bachelor right there, the next category down. And for the fill color, chose that blue. And then went to the next category, the Sun College category, and chose the next lightest blue there. So you see, I just basically walked up this column here so that the lowest education category had the lightest color blue. And you can do the same thing with any of these other colors that you wanted to. Or you could even have the highest degree be the lightest one and the lowest degree be the education level be the darkest one, however you want to do that. But I think it looks a little nicer, I guess, to go with that kind of a color scheme. Everything else pretty much stayed the same. I did add this little bit down here to indicate that the source was the U.S. Census Bureau because there wasn't room to do so in the subhead. So I cheated a little bit down here. This is actually the horizontal axis title, which you would ordinarily use to indicate what's on the horizontal axis of the graphic. But I just kind of hijacked it and used it to cite my source. Used it as kind of like a little one-liner tag there at the end of the chart, and I just told Google Sheets that I wanted to right justify it so that it would wind up here in the lower right corner of the graphic. So all in all, for a free data visualization, that's not too bad. I also changed I messed around a little bit with the size of the headline here. This is 24 point for the main head and 14 for the subhead. I think everything else pretty much stayed the same. But so that's how I made the chart look a little bit nicer. You're welcome to do those things to your chart or something similar. Now, to just refresh your memory on how to embed this thing in your WordPress page. I've already got a page over here, just waiting. See, here it is. So I've written some text here. Again, kind of a funny headline, where the eggheads live. But I want to embed that chart right here after the lead, which I've written, and before the two paragraphs here of follow-up material. So I've put myself a little target block of text in there. The chart goes here. And what I need now is the embed code. To get that, I need to go back to the chart, click on it, choose the three dots here in the upper right corner. And instead of going to edit chart, which is where I would go to change the look of the chart, choose publish chart right there. And the first time you do this, it's going to say, are you sure you want to make this findable on the web for everybody else? And I'll say yes, I want to go ahead and publish it, and click OK. You do that only once. It's published from that point forward until you go back and unpublish it if you want to. And then I need to choose the embed tab right here. By default, it gives you the link. This is the link that you could email to somebody if you wanted them to see the chart. But what we need is the embed code right here. And it starts with an iframe HTML tag here and ends with a slash iframe tag. You just need to be sure that you get everything between those two tags. So I've highlighted it, and I'll copy it, and then I'll switch over to my WordPress page right here. I can't just paste it here. If I do that, I'm just going to get the embed code as text, I need to switch to the code editor, which I do by finding these three little dots here in the upper right corner next to the green icon there, and choose code editor, and then go find my target right there. See, it says chart goes here. Replace that with the embed text, and then exit the code editor. And when I do that, there's my chart. Okay, and you can see it's nice and interactive and all that sort of thing. All right, so that's a little refresher on how to embed one of these charts in your WordPress page, and a few tips on how to dress the chart up a little bit. You don't have to do yours exactly like I did mine. You could go with the default colors if you want to. It's really just up to you.